I'm Jacob Hornberger, Libertarian candidate for president in 2024. During the banking crisis that we're undergoing right now, I doubt that there's very many Americans that don't get concerned about their deposits, even if their deposit is far beneath the $250,000 insurance limit from the FDIC. People get concerned about losing their savings. Well, this is precisely what U.S. officials, both Democrat and Republican, try to achieve in foreign lands with their system of sanctions and embargoes. When they inflict a giant banking crisis or monetary crisis in a foreign land, make people struggle, lose their life savings, they celebrate. It really speaks to the moral perversity, not only of this system, but the people who support this system. And make no mistake about it, Democrats and Republicans have their similarities, and this is one of them. They both are on board sanctions and embargoes as a foreign policy tool, which really shows you the moral perversity not only of the system itself, but also the moral perversity of both these parties. Biden, Harris, Trump, DeSantis, Haley, Pompeo, they're all on the same page when it comes to this morally perverse system. In the extreme case, they try to target innocent people with death. That's what they were doing with Iraq in the 1990s, when Madeleine Albright, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, declared that the deaths of 500,000 Iraqi children, yes, children, were worth it. And what she was referring to, worth it, was regime change there in Iraq. And those deaths were attributed to the sanctions against Iraq. But in the less extreme case, where they're just targeting people with economic impoverishment, banking crises, fiscal crises, monetary crises, the result is they celebrate when that happens. They consider it a great achievement to do these to these people. And keep in mind that their goal, a political goal, is no different from what drives terrorism. I mean, we condemn terrorists because they target innocent civilians with death, like a bombing, as a way to achieve a political goal. That's exactly what sanctions and embargoes do. They have no place in our society. I'm Jacob Hornberger, Libertarian candidate for president in 2024.